All right, scholars. So we just read our story about Walt Disney. Then we got to read some really big words, right? We got to sound out this word, newspapers. Then we got to see some really tricky words and we got to try to figure out what they are. And we saw that this word is deliver. And then we had to use the picture and we had to remember what we read to remember that this right here is Walt Disney. And so when we see that word, Walt Disney, we know it's Walt Disney. Then we practice some sight words. Are you ready? How, then, now, many, has, how, does. Good job. Sight words, we have to know them by sight. So we need to look at them and say them. Now that we've gone over all of those words, we're going to read our word problem. So let's take a look. We're going to read it together. Walt Disney has 7 newspapers. Then he got 3 more. How many newspapers does Walt Disney have now? Good job reading. Let's read it one more time. Walt Disney has 7 newspapers. Then he got 3 more. How many newspapers does Walt Disney have now? So we need to think about this. He had 7 newspapers. He got 3 more. How many does he have now? So I want you to think about a math strategy or a math tool that you can use to help you figure this out. You can use tens and ones, a 10 frame. You can draw a picture or use counters. You can use a 120 chart or even draw a number line. Go ahead and think about what strategy you want to use. All right, on the count of 3, I want you to tell me the strategy that you're going to use to solve your problem. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, on the count of 3, I want you to go be problem solvers and go figure out the answer to your word problem. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Go figure out your problem. Okay, problem solvers. So you just figured out the answer to your problem. You communicated what your answer was. And then you guys got to figure out together what the correct answer was. So let's take a look at the problem. Walt Disney has 7 newspapers. Then he got 3 more. How many newspapers does Walt Disney have now? And so first, we're going to look and see that Walt Disney has 7 newspapers. So we're going to put a 7 there. Then he got how many more? 3 more. So what's going to go in this blue box? 3. Now we have 7 plus 3, and that's going to give us our answer. And so I saw some of you used counters. Some of you communicated that you drew a picture. And so if we have 7 plus 3, 7, then that's going to equal to 10. So I have 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. So let's talk this out now. I want you to be able to say in sentence form what your answer is and how you got your answer. For example, I would say, my answer is 10. I got my answer by using my fingers. Now, we're saying this out loud because in a second, we're going to be writing down our answers. But first, it's helpful to say it out loud first. So let's go ahead and share our answers out loud now. Now, let's reflect about our learning today. What did you learn today? What did you learn about Walt Disney? What did you learn about the words that we were reading and sounding out? What did you learn about our math problem today? Or maybe what did you learn about writing?